Hey friends, it's Miracle and I just finished filming my TBR books about politics and I thought this is a great time for me to also start my vlog of me reading the book Vanity Fair by William Makepeace Thackeray. As you may know that I'm reading through my Penguin English Library collections this year and I started from the longest book. This book has 902 pages and currently I am at page about 150 and this book is surprisingly smooth to read and I already started to care a lot about the characters and my cat is screaming out there. The book has two main characters. One is called Becky from a orphan poor family and one is called Amelia who has a wealthy family to support her. So Rebecca kind of need to make herself at the time and Amelia doesn't really need to worry about a thing. So I just want to start this vlog and saying that I'm already at the page 150 and I want to report back every 100 pages to let you guys know what I thought. And I also want to show you guys that my partner and I reorganized our apartment yesterday and all the little shelves I have, which you can maybe see here, are back to the study. So I have this place to display all my TBRs or current interests or library books here. I'm really happy about it and we have some favorite board game over there and some comics there. We actually just finished playing this new board game today and it was really fun. We played it totally different from the rules though because we didn't know the correct rule. But it's just so fun and worth it. Hi, now it's Wednesday afternoon. I do not have any update on Vanity Fair because I finished reading a very chunky book about Lebanon 2 days ago. I thought I would just take a break from the chunky readings, but I'm ready to get back into it tonight, hopefully. But I also want to show you some new books that I got during these days and also some books that I'm in the middle of. So these are the books of my current recent interests and I got this book. This is called 世界上所有的夜晚 by 池子健. It means all the nights in the world. And 池子健 also wrote one of the historical fiction that I really loved called The Half Moon something. I can only think about the Chinese title of that book called 额尔古纳河右岸 at this moment. I'm so sorry. I'll link the picture somewhere here. And I did not resist. I got Matrix. It's everywhere. I just, it's everywhere. I have to get it. And I think we talk about we are not afraid of long books this year. So this comes with the Matrix. They're the same purchase. And good luck to me. And I also started The Body in the Library after I read the Lebanese book because I just want something relaxing. So far we found a body in a library and that's all. Yeah, that's about all the update I have about reading for now. I'm hoping to read more about Vanity Fair tonight so I can update you guys on that. So now it's Thursday and we are having lunch. We're having a very not sushi bowl for lunch. We got tomato, onions, cucumber, red bell pepper, mango, smoked salmon, and some brown rice here. It's for two, not for myself. And soy sauce and sesame oil. So you just top the whole thing with your brown rice and top it with 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. And here is the final product. Very delicious, very nutritious, and I think I made too much. Hey friends, a very quick update. Now it's Friday morning. I actually got up extra early this morning, wanted to read, but just something happened, so I didn't get many pages in. So I'm about at page 180, and oh my god, something I never suspected happened in this book. I was like, oh. And yeah, that's it. Firstly, I thought the author was joking because the author always talked to the readers in this book, or I found in a lot of classics. So it's talking to the readers in the same manner, but it's not joking. The thing that's shocking is still going on. I was so surprised, and I was just thinking before today. I was I think the reason why I get back into this book so slow is because I got so distracted by the other readings I was doing, and I need to invest myself back into this book, which at that page I'm like completely immersed again. It's just so shocking and so did not expecting. Hi, it's 10 o'clock at night, and before I go to bed, I want to update you on today and how the reading is going. And I thought I would have like more time during the day to read, but I ended up having a really busy day, and our garbage disposal broke in the middle of the day. So I actually had to hide into the closet to make 2 video calls when my partner is like taking care of the repair guy, because I just don't want to wear masks or like be disturbed when I'm on a video call. So that was fun. I was like sitting on the floor in the closet for like more than an hour, but it was all good, and I was finally able to read some at night. I have so many thoughts. The first thought is like I keep saying that there are like 2 main characters that we're following. One of them is an orphan, and I just saw the introduction about her like on the blurb, or like even in the Chinese Wikipedia of Vanity Fair, saying that she is a very slay and kind of woman who's like not very, like they're using a lot of negative words about her. But so far I really am invested in her story, and I really love her because I feel like she was living at that time when she had like no resources and no social status. So she has to do a lot of things that's, from my point of view, is actually kind of smart. And I think she's just trying her best to take care of herself, because it's it's forbidden to have a woman who knows what she wants, right? But yeah, it's just, I really love her. And even in the back of this book, it says Becky Sharp is slay. I don't know, maybe she'll be more like developed into a negative character in the future, but so far I really like her. Oh, and I read like about 100 pages today, so I'm at page 250. The author had some very satire and very funny comment on the things that happened. I just find it's really interesting to read about, and I just feel like this book is talking about the different fate and destiny of the 2 characters when they are very limited of what they can do in that society, like back in the days. So it's just very interesting to read about, and things are quite dramatic in the book so far, and I still have like 600 pages to go, like more than 600 pages. So I'm really excited to see what happened. One last thing before I go to bed, I kind of want to show you guys a reading system I have set up for myself. So I have like all the bookmarks and pens I'm using. Like usually this will be my journal, but it's like over there today. And this is the sticky notes that I double taped on my computer. And these are like these tab notes. And I have like color coded the 2 tab notes because sometimes I still have like new words. I figured I can just write the new words on the tab note and their meanings. So after I read the book, I can just collect all the tab notes on this color and put them like in a notebook or something. So I don't need to repeat myself, but they will stay on the pages in the book when I was reading them. These are actually for the Lebanon book, but I quite like the system. So, and this is like the blue color is for just my general notes. This one is because I'm constantly like learning languages, like in different languages as well. So this is my universal language learning color coding. It's like if I see different word, it will be verb in yellow color and noun in pink and etc. But these are not for reading. These are specifically for language learning. And I just think all the sticky notes make it very cluttered here, but I feel like it's also very convenient, because I'm just at my desk and if I need to grab one, I grab one. Hi guys, it's a new day. Now it's Saturday morning and I am at page 300 at this book exactly. I did some early morning reading today and I don't have a lot of plans for the day. I have like two things. The first one is I need to do the closed caption for my video coming up tomorrow. Is a book review about Taste by Stanley Tucci, and at night I'll be playing a video game called Vanity or Origin Thing 2 with my buddy and my partner, so that's the plan. So during the day I have a lot of time to read and I'm very happy about it because I want to make a chunk of this book. And now things happen to the two characters and I keep saying Slay last night for Becky, but it should be Sly. I just realized that after I closed off the vlog. But yeah, and she is still a very interesting character and she's so smart. And every time she does things and arrange the relations around her, I just feel like it's very interesting how she was able to do that and how she was able to notice like the slightest thing hidden in every character's heart. So I still likes her very much. And the other character, Amelia, she's nice and very naive, and because of that, she's not as interesting as Becky to me. So I just feel like I care about her, like I said last night, but I still don't think she's very attracting as a character, and people around her are just selfish and not good people. I don't know, I don't like them. We're going to have some cats in this video, I decided. Hello. Hey guys, I am I'm just past 400 pages in this book, but it's nearly a half and it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm really happy about it. Couple things I want to update is, so historically, the story now comes to when French is fighting with Britain and they're about to have the Waterloo fight. And so the young men in the story, they went into the army and it was very interesting. Although in the army there are new characters introduced, and sometimes I find it more confusing to know about the new characters because in classics they sometimes address people with first name, sometimes with last name, and you need to think about which person is whom. But then now they have a title of each person too. Sometimes they're just addressed by their title. So I was like, what? But yeah, it's a little bit confusing, but not that much. And I was still able to grab the story outline. But I feel like it's very interesting because the people went into the army, went to the war. They're not necessarily thinking about the war or their nation or why they're fighting. They're treating this as an opportunity to social climbing and as well as knowing the danger of the war. So I just feel like it's a very ironic situation to be at because you are fighting and in danger of your whole life, but also you're trying to grab this opportunity. And for the two main characters, I started to feel very bad of Amelia because she, in the story, she feel like she was overshadowed by her friend Becky because Becky is just so shiny and so outgoing and everybody likes her. And Amelia, in the other hand, is somehow more meek and somehow more boring, for lack of a better word. Yeah, but she felt that way. I feel bad for her because I also don't really like her that much because of that. So I feel like she knows her personality and she knows her traits and she is feeling discouraged by those exact things that people may find her not as attracting. And two things about the writing in the book is the first is I talked about how the author was constantly commenting on things happened in the story. And I find it interesting because the author had an idea of the personality of each person. And the author knows why exactly some people do some things. And if the people are not being sincere and they are trying to fake some emotions or they're trying to pretend to not be in themselves, the author just pointed out. But the people in the story don't know about that, only between the author and the reader. And the author was able to say it in a very satire way or like ironically. So it's very funny to read about. And the other thing is, I now come to understand the sly part of Becky, and I just noticed a thing because the author compare Becky to a snake. Interesting thing is Becky has a pair of green eyes, just like snakes. So I feel like in the setting, the author has already planted the ideas, which I found very interesting. I feel like I've said interesting for like 100 times in this video already. But yeah, and now I'm gonna take a break and have lunch and come back to this book later in the afternoon before my gaming session. And this cat here just like keep going under the sheet. I don't know why, but that's happening in the house. Aww. Hi, it's later in the day and I just want to do another update. I did my closed caption earlier after lunch today and now I'm at page 450. So I'm officially at the half of the book. At the half of the book, in the middle of the book. And at this point, I just want to say poor Amelia, I feel really sorry for everything that happened to her and she's not prepared. And also she's blind of things happening around her. But sorry, it's about all of my emotions that related to her because I don't know, I just feel like she can be more prepared, you know. She's very ladylike. Using the standard of the time where the book is setting. So just like very old-fashioned, very traditional kind of girl. And yeah, and for Becky, she's still smart and she's still doing all the things. And I just feel like no one actually really gets her in the story. Maybe like a few people gets her, but she's still like pretty much the most interesting character that I've seen in the story. But we actually saw a lot of stories about the side characters in these chapters, and I just feel like everybody is driven by money, everybody is driven by fame and their name, their title, social status. Of course, this is a book called Vanity Fair overall. And in the very beginning of the book, the author actually talked to the readers that every character in the book is vain because it's a Vanity Fair. So it's pretty much my thoughts so far, and we'll see what happened. Things changed drastically again to the two characters, so I'm very looking forward to it. I hope I can read another like 100 pages before my gaming session tonight, but we'll see. Alright friends, we are at page 580 of the book. 580. I'm already like more than 66% into this book. I read so much today. I don't know how that happened, but like right now, I cannot possibly take in one more English word anymore. So I'm just gonna stop here. And as of the story now, I can see why people are saying bad things about Becky and saying that she's sly, because she does do a lot of aggressive things and she doesn't really hide her ambitions, and she does a lot of things to socially climb up, and she talks about it openly with her partner, and also she's just like a very untraditional woman and does a lot of things that is not socially acceptable, or she doesn't care a lot of the social norms, so that makes people judging her, the characters in the book or like some old readers, I feel like, because a lot of the introductions for this book are written back in the days as well. So I think at that time people are having different standards. So I can see why people are saying her with a very negative way. Especially now she's like acting in a way that she like other people to think of her, but she's actually not that kind of person, you know? Just like in social media age when people are posting Instagram stories and they're actually not having a wonderful life as they present it. It's just like that, but in a very old-fashioned way. And the other character, Amelia, she's still very kind and she devoured herself to the people she loved. But that's about it. I don't want to say anything about her, but because I don't think she deserves that, I'm saying that she's not interesting, but at the same time, she's not as interesting. Yeah, I think that's unfortunately the truth. So I'm just finishing today's reading in time because we're gonna start our gaming session soon and we're gonna have dinner before that. My partner is actually trying to recreate some Indian curry that he made the other day, but he created like accidentally, so he doesn't really know how to make it again. So we'll see what happens later. This is the Indian curry he's making. I was talking about. This does not look like last time. This does not look like last time. What happened?
The soldier.
It's like making weird faces over there. And those are rice. He said it's not finished, so I'll take a shot after it's done. This is the final product. It's curry and rice and tomato on the side, and we're watching Friends when we're eating, and my partner tries to explain that he is not trying to make Indian curry. It's not authentic, so just letting you guys know. Hi guys, I'm coming at you with my hooded blanket, so I have my hood on top of my head just to show you this blanket has a hood. But it's already Sunday at night. I did not have a good day today. I started with a miserable, tragic day and I just collected myself like about now. So yeah, we're not going to talk about it, just life happens. And I am actually have had a long time of reading this afternoon, so I am at page 771 of this book now. So I'm really happy about the progress of the reading, and it's a lot of things happened in this book that I found still like very interesting and also very entertaining. And I found like the author is really good at raise your expectations by leaving all the cliffhangers in every chapter, and he also talks to you, and sometimes he even spoils the story to you, and it was just very fun because as soon as you feel like the story is going to one direction, the author kind of pull you back and he's like, no, don't think of that way because that's not how things happened. And I was like, okay, sure, so just show me what else. And also for the characters in the book, I feel like all of them are consumed by something. Well, like apparently the book is talking about all about money and social status, and you have to have money in order to have social status. But yeah, they're all consumed by their different expectations and different ideas of money and also how to use them and of pride. I think all of the whole story, there are only one character, or maybe like two characters. They have their honor, you know, living in the society, but all the other characters are driven by like the fame and the vanity part of the name of the book. And that's my update for the book. And we're planning to have dinner soon. After dinner, we are probably gonna play some board game. That's like one of our new favorites. So I'll show you later when we're playing the board game. But also I got some bookmarks today, so I'll just do a little quick book haul here. So I just put all the new books I got here. I got this one. It's from Kitty's recommendation from Books and Things. I think she wanted to do a read along of this book, so that's why I got it. It's actually a secondhand copy, but it's really nice. And yeah, I have wanted to participate in one of her read-alongs, but like I just didn't success before. But I think I'll try another time in February. And this one is the book club book for the Nordic book club that I'm in from the school where I learned Norwegian. And this one is what I want to read about like social topics in February. So I've been eyeing on this one for a very long time and I finally got it. That's the small haul of now. So this is the whole board game setup, and the game is called Anno 1800. So basically you're playing something related to Industrial Revolution. So you have all kinds of factories here. You have different types of workers and also investors. And also you can also explore new land. And each player has their own land. This is my board. These are the default factories on my land, and I also have ships and the sea that I can explore. And you can also buy in these cards. These are from the old world, and these are the land in the new world with new factories. It's really fun. We played it last week, but we totally messed up with the rules, so this is the first time we're going to play with the correct rules. Hi friends, it's Monday morning and I just want to do a closure of this vlog because I have finished Vanity Fair last night after the board game session, and I just feel like the whole experience is very, very delightful. It's such a dramatic story and I think I enjoy it a lot, and it's like full of interesting characters or like characters who's not as interesting but I still like them a lot. I feel like also because the author is also commenting on the characters, and also I feel like my judgment of the characters is different from the author, so the comparison also is very interesting as well. So yeah, I don't think I have like a lot others to say. I said so much already in this vlog, but I'm really happy I finished it, and maybe next vlog I can move on to the next book, which is Wives and Daughters. And I already put it here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Thumbs up if you liked it. Let me know any of your thoughts and don't forget to say hi in the comment section down below. I'll see you in my next Bookish video. Bye!